Would it be a good idea, Anne, for Ukraine to go one step further than Zelensky did today and say, look, we are prepared to sign a ceasefire with you and we give up the right to join NATO, say, for the next 20 years? Would that be a price worth paying? I know they don't want to do it, but would it be a price worth paying for a potential ceasefire?
I think it might be, providing there was a time limit on it. I don't think they can say that they will never, ever join NATO. But if you actually look at the sheer practicalities of it, they were already not being allowed to join NATO because it was feared that they would import conflict into the alliance. And one of the criteria by which NATO judges applications for membership is whether a state is going to come with ready-made conflict. So they were already in trouble on that score anyway. So you could say that by saying, right, they will not prosecute an application to join NATO for, say, 10 years, they're actually not, in practice, giving up very much. But Russia will claim that as a major victory. After all, that was one of the reasons they gave. In fact, it was the principal reason they gave, apart from the silly neo-Nazi stuff, for actually invading Ukraine, was to prevent NATO pushing itself up against the Russian border. So Russia will claim that as a great victory. But providing there is a time limit on it, if you like, a sunset clause in the agreement, I see no reason at all why Zelensky shouldn't do that. And I'm pretty certain he probably would do that if there were to be not only a ceasefire, but a complete withdrawal of Russian forces and a complete giving up on the Russian side of any claim to rule Ukraine. That is essential. Otherwise, they might just as well not have fought this war of independence.